I made 118 care boxes for animal shelter workers in San Francisco for my mission to do 30 acts of kindness before turning 30. And here were their reactions.
Awesome. Thank you seriously so much.
Yeah, of course.
Like an actual physical token of appreciation, it doesn't happen often.
Last year, we just took in 8,700 animals. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of animals. That's a lot of care. So to get some self-care stuff, that's great.
Wow, I love that. Welcome back. And that was video of our next guest, Bryan Tsiliacos, delivering self-care packages to animal shelter workers in his community, bringing a smile to their faces while completing one of his 30 acts of kindness.
So Bryan did some reflecting in the last year of his 20s and decided that before turning 30, he'd spend the year giving back, making a pledge to complete 30 acts of kindness before the end of 2023. And he's joining us now to tell us more about this. Welcome, Bryan.
Yeah.
The almost newly 30-year-old. You've got till the end of February, you were telling us. Milestone birthdays, often a time for people to reflect as they enter a new decade.
That's right.
What was it about turning 30 that made you then decide to complete 30 acts of kindness?
I know. Well, like you said, turning 30 is one of those milestone birthdays that can be a little scary. And I think it's because if you feel like you're not meeting up to societal's expectations, and I certainly felt that way. So, but rather than just dwelling on that, I took a more uplifting approach, right? I took out a sheet of paper and I started to write down all these things that I was grateful for. And by doing that, by expressing my gratitude, I realized that every good thing that happened to me was helped by the support and generosity of others. So I decided that I wanted to pay it forward by doing good deeds in my community. And since I was turning 30, I decided 30 acts to be the goal.
Oh, like unreal, unreal.
That
That's
was
so
it.
cool.
I love that, and I hope your message just spreads across this country. Your first act of kindness, you made 400 flan desserts. You use that half Peruvian background you've got.
That's right.
For firefighters in San Jose, right? What was that experience like?
That's right. So for my first act of kindness, I really wanted to go big right out the gates. And I decided to show my appreciation to firefighters in San Jose, California. And at that time, there was a big fire that broke out in Home Depot, and it took them days to put out. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to show my gratitude. So I got in contact with the fire department explaining, hey, can I give all your firefighters flan? And of course, they were, happy to accept, but had some concerns. They're like, Bryan, we have dozens of fire stations and hundreds of firefighters. Can you pull this off? Without hesitation, I said, absolutely.
Yeah.
So when I figured out, when I realized how to make so many flans, I got in contact with a local food delivery startup, and they graciously donated all the ingredients I needed to pull this off. So after it must have been 2 full days of baking, I managed to make, with the help of my mom and my dad.
I was going to say, your mom had
My
to
mom and my
help.
dad, she did. It was her recipe. I made 400 individual flans, and I delivered them to 32 fire stations.
And you've gotten help from about 40 different brands.
Yeah.
But you're really funding this on your own, right? I mean, that must be really tough.
It is. So, when I started this, I thought I could just use my own personal savings and company donations to fund these acts of kindness. But I quickly realized that I could make a much bigger impact if I included others in the journey.
So far, you've completed 6 acts of kindness
6
out of 30. So you still have 24 to go. We have a surprise for you. We want to help you complete one of your remaining acts of kindness.
Perfect.
Okay, so
look
at that. There's the box for you.
Okay, wow, it came out of nowhere.
The box is not the act of kindness.
We put the 24 remaining acts in a box there.
Yes.
You're going to reach in and select the one that we're going to help you complete.
Oh, man.
Drum roll.
Yeah, please.
All right.
All right, I got a good one. Hold on. Oh, there's 2 I grabbed. 1 second. What are the chances? Nurses.
Nurses.
No way. Wow.
Why do you say that?
Well, that's funny because, this is a particular act that I am really looking forward to, and one that I'm going to be doing to honor my grandmother, who was an amazing nurse.
Oh, there she is right there.
Yes, that's right. She worked in the profession for well over 20 years, using her expertise and care and compassion to heal and to heal and comfort, dozens countless patients. So as a show of appreciation, I want to donate meals to every nurse at the hospital, Shriners Hospital, that she worked at.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's right.
And Shriners Hospital.
Yeah,
I
Shriners
mean,
Hospital.
that's just, see, now you're making me emotional. It's
Oh,
just
man,
like,
I'll
my
stop.
gosh, that's
I'll
beautiful.
stop.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. Well, we are so happy that we could help you complete that act of kindness, one that is just so meaningful to you. And we're going to follow your journey and be with you every step of the way here, especially as you complete that one with the nurses.
Perfect.
Oh, thank you so much for being here on GMA3. Bryan, such a pleasure.
Yes.
Such a pleasure.
And we're going to follow back up with you in a couple months to see how it's going. We'll check in on your birthday to say happy birthday. Thank you so much, Bryan.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.